Hi, I'm Megan, and this is my knitting, crochet, and yarn podcast, Properly Meg. This is going to be a mini episode. I don't have much going on right now, yarn-wise. I've started a new job, and that's taken up a good bit of my time and energy, learning the new ins and outs of a new position, new people to work with, just in general. It's a whole new office, whole new work environment. And that's taken a lot out of me emotionally as well as physically, different hours and whatnot. But what I have gotten done is I've worked on my sock head hat for my niece. I had already had the ribbing done last week, and so all of the stockinette is my progress for this week. I haven't gotten as much done as I've wanted to. Again, I've been physically exhausted. I've tried to get at least a few stitches in every day, either in the morning before I go into work, which I haven't had much time. My whole morning routine has changed. And so for a while, I was working like 8:30 to 5:30, so I had plenty of time in the mornings to do my journaling and my devotions and a nice chunk of time to do some knitting and crochet. And now I'm working 7:30. I have to be in the office at 7:30, and it's about 30 minutes away, so my morning knitting time has gone away. And so I'm trying to get to where I'm coming in the afternoons and doing a few rounds before dinner. That has not been the case for most of this week. But speaking of new jobs and new coworkers, I already have a baby blanket I don't need to make, but I'm going to make for a coworker. So the other day, after our date night, my husband and I went out to Hobby Lobby, and I picked up this Baby Bee Sweet Delight, and this colorway is Rainy Yay, and it's super soft and super plush. It calls for a size 7 hook, a US 7 or a 4.5 millimeter, which is considered a G plus. And it doesn't really come standard. So I ordered the hook that I needed. I ordered 2 of them from Jimmy Beans Wool yesterday, so they should come in hopefully next week, and I can get started on this baby blanket. I was going to get started on it today. I'm having a crochet day with my sister and my niece, and I can't work on the hat because it's for my niece's Christmas. So I was going to start this baby blanket only to realize I don't have the proper hook. I could go up a size, but now that I've ordered the hook, I feel like I need to kind of commit to using the new hook I ordered. So there, I've stuck myself having to wait to start the baby blanket. As for the baby sweater I've been working on, I did the gauge swatch, or I kind of goofed and did half of a gauge swatch, and I went down a needle to 1.5, and my gauge swatch said that was actually too tight. I thought for sure I was going to have to go down a needle size from the size 2 that I recommended down to even a 1, which was going to make this baby sweater miserable. But it looks like I'm going to be okay using a size 2, but the problem is my size 2 16-inch circulars are right here. And I could have sworn I had more, and I can't find them anywhere. So I think I made that up. I found a 2.5, and I think that's what I was thinking, that I had 2 sets of 2s, but it's actually a set of 2 and 2.5. And since that would be too big for my gauge, I had to order, along with my hook, new needles. And so again, the baby sweater is being put off a little bit longer because now I need supplies to make it. And I should have, when I ordered the yarn, I should have ordered the needles. I should have done the gauge swatch much sooner than this. I've kind of been putting it off. I've got like a mental block against this baby sweater, and it's not fair to the baby sweater. And I need to get working on it, because if I have any chance of finishing it by December, I've got to start last week. And so that's kind of where I stand on my current projects. So I'm kind of stuck with only one project going right now, because my cat's chewing on the plant. Sorry, that distracted me. I'm waiting on equipment, hooks and needles. And I've kind of put everything else I've been working on hiatus, including I've got 2 pairs of socks and my random scrap yarn shawlette that I'm working on. And so I might work on that today just to have something to work on, or I might start like a charity project just to give myself something to do while my sister and my niece are over, so that my niece doesn't see the hat and get spoiled for her Christmas. But anyway, that's it for this week. It's a very short episode. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. See ya.